On today's Free Download Friday, we're checking out Bread Slicer, which is a auto chopping glitchy effect that you can use on melodics, drums, or whatever you want to recreate or make easy breakdowns. So I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comments section, and make sure that you check the link out in the description box. I definitely want to hear your opinions.
Traptendo.
So when you click on the link in the description, it looks like this right here. It will take you to audioblast.me Bread Slicer. And let's take a deeper look at what it's supposed to do. The Bread Slicer is a random auto glitch, auto break, stutter free VST plugin effect. Synchronized to tempo, this plugin will take the incoming audio stream in live to cut the sound in multiple slices in order to rearrange it in a musical, sensible way. The slices are replaced to create breaks and glitches on the loop. A random algorithm for the reverse of the sound can be applied at any time during the activation of the effect. Sounds like a good time. Then when you go a little lower here, it says that it is M1 Apple Silicon compatible, which all VST plugins are. And most people don't know that, but we'll talk about that in another video. But maybe they mean that it's coded in RISC, so I guess that's the meaning of that. But yeah, it's for both Windows and Mac. So I'm gonna click on free download, and then it takes me to these different versions. I'm gonna get Windows version right now because I'm on my Windows laptop. And here it is right here. Click on it and it will download. You see it downloading at the bottom left corner. Look guys, I cleaned up my desktop. Yay! But anyways, let's go ahead and click on this file right here. I just moved it. I cut it out of my download folder and then pasted it on my desktop. So what I'm gonna do is extract. I'm gonna select extract all. That's the new wave for Windows now. Windows 11 still sucks in my opinion. The folder still opens, and then I'm gonna install it right here. It says Bread Slicer installer. Let's go ahead and click on that. So that's cool. It has a setup execution file. I'm gonna click yes, and then I'm gonna accept the agreement. Otherwise, I won't be able to install the plugin. And then I will click next again, and then I will observe where it will install at, which is on my C drive, program files, Steinberg, and VST plugins. So I'll make sure to make a mental note of that, and then click next, and it is done. Not a big file at all. I'm just saying. So the next step, pick your DAW of choice. I'm gonna use my MPC software and then display it in there. So we have this track right here. Let me just play this drum break. And we're gonna put auto slice on one of the tracks. It is a VST AUAXX effect for both Windows and Mac. So I'm just gonna navigate to the plugin itself. I see Audio Blast, Bread Slicer, select, and then we're gonna open up the UI. And it's a very simple looking UI, but either way, let's go ahead and play it again. Let's play the track. And now we'll turn on Bread Slicer. Let's hear that. It already seems a little useful for me. All right, so let's go ahead and hear that with the melody real quick, and then we'll move on to putting Bread Slicer on the melody. Yeah, so my first initial idea for this, especially for something like that track right there, like a jungle track or drum and bass, that anything that uses like a heavily distinguished drum break, would use that as a means of breaking down a track without doing all the extra work. So that's pretty cool. Getting with the functionality of this, this is what I want to do. So I'm gonna turn it off so you can hear it without it. And now it's on. Let's go to different time divisions. Wait a minute. So you can so it reverses too? That's kind of dope, man. This is free. This is a free goddamn plugin. So yeah, I'm excited about it just from listening to a drum break. Let's go to 1/16. So maybe 1/16 isn't very useful for this track. It might be useful for you on other things, you know. I'm gonna go to the next track, which is the melodic. All right, so this bad boy is on. Let's go ahead and hear it. I'm gonna combine the glitches from the drums with the pads real quick. It's extremely good for creating breakdowns without doing all the extra stuff in between it. But if you go, you know, a little further with your production, you can get some pretty good results with this little free plugin, and that's incredible.